Hey everyone, welcome to Small Talk Sundays, where I just do some small talk on Sundays and upload the video at a very inopportune time on Monday. So the video is finally done. It's going to be coming out on Monday, which is probably going to be today. For me, at the time of recording, it's tomorrow, but knowing how these things tend to be uploaded, it's probably going to be uploaded later today at some point. If it finishes rendering, that is. It's still rendering at the moment of me recording this video. But yeah, the first thing I want to say about it is it took me way too long. This video should not have taken this long to do. And I think my problem was that I was trying to do that before finishing the MSQ and doing endgame content, because I felt like there was just so much to do in the game at all times that I was just like bouncing between all sorts of different things. And I'm going to be honest, I was freaking failing as a content creator by not honing in my focus on trying to get this video done. It was spread all over doing the video done and playing the game itself. So there's that. And I feel like I need to apologize profusely for pretty much just doing that. And I've also gotten your hopes up more than once and failed to deliver at the same time. So yeah, I apologize for that. And I think I'm going to not do one of these projects for a good long while, like this unscripted thoughts thing over like an entire freaking expansion, because honestly, I'm just getting. I don't like this feeling of being so far behind compared to everyone else and not being able to engage in activities because of my own stupid self-limitations of saying you can't go through the MSQ until this video is done. So after a month or 2 months of that, I think I'm just going to call it quits on that idea, because oh no, man, it's just a bunch of, I felt like I was just like punishing myself for no particular reason at all by not doing that, because I've been hearing a lot of things about Shadowbringers being the best of the whole lot by far. In fact, Shadowbringers by itself rivals the story quality of like 7, 6, 4, 9, whichever your favorite one was. I don't know, I'm just assuming, sorry. So I feel like I've just been really shooting myself in the foot here about that. So that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Also, this whole Small Talk Sunday thing, I was initially planning to just have this all just be set on Sunday and uploaded on Sunday, all in one day. Something that was super easy for me to do. But that has, as well I may have noticed, that's not been going out so well. And the reason why that takes so long is because I'm sitting here trying to edit out all of my freaking speech impediments. Like the past 2 or 3 videos or whatnot, a bunch of my past Small Talk Sundays actually, I've had to cut out at least like, I don't know, like double the length of the video in terms of like speech impediments and just derailing entirely off the topic. So that's pretty much been taking a lot of my time, because like, oh my gosh, why do I have to talk this way? Because I don't like the way I talk. I hate it. I don't like it. And I've had several comments already on my other videos saying that I talk weird and I'd probably be more successful if my voice wasn't so annoying. I get it. I never really liked my voice to begin with. I understand, which is why I went for a really edit-heavy route. And I've just been piggybacking off that for the entirety of my channel. Like, I can't sit there and listen to myself unedited, because I have a lot of pauses, I repeat, I stutter, I stammer, I do a bunch of stuff, and right now I have that little dehydrated thing going where you can probably hear the little clicks or little, I don't know, moisture little pop things in my mouth that annoys the crap out of me. I'll take a water break. Water has been consumed. So yeah, I've just been having to deal with all of that and been trying to cut it out. And I say like a lot, and I hate it, because I actually go in and cut out the amount of times I say like. But like this, like that, and I say like way too much. I don't like it. So yeah, that's the Small Talk Sundays have been taking a long while to get out, and not nearly as soon or quickly edited as I'd like them to be. So this time around, I'm actually going to be doing very minimal editing, if any. I'd probably just only edit out like the little water break I had earlier, just to give you an idea of what I sound like naturally, because I do a bunch of stuttering and stammering, and I don't like it. I don't like the way I talk. I don't like a lot of things about me, but that's gonna be delving into another deep topic of depression, but yeah, and I'll admit, some people, it's been pointed out to me that the way I edit things, everything's super chopped up, and I know I kind of just glue things. I cut it up severely, and I glue it up together with all sorts of layers of glue. And I understand it does not sound very fluently spoken, and it sounds very artificial. Oh, excuse me. But the reason I do that is because I find that more... I find that personally easier to listen to than having to listen to me trip over my words and fail and not get to the point for so long. And if I do get to the point, sometimes I keep repeating it over and over and over without even realizing it. So I end up cutting out huge chunks of things just so I can get my point across cohesively. So yeah, I'm doing it now. And sometimes I don't even get to the point, and my mind registers something where I feel like I've stated the point, when in reality I have not said it yet. But my mind accepts that I've already said it, but everyone else is really confused because it's like I'm taking parts of a sentence and saying the certain parts of the sentence, cutting out like the next 2 or 3 words, and then saying the rest of that. And then when it gets to the point, my brain registers that I've said that point already. And then I stop right there, and then I end up never getting to the point. So that's something I've been having to battle myself with, because I've noticed that during my editing, because the past few Small Talk Sundays, the original commentary is like 18 minutes to 24 minutes long. Like, these things are long. Like, I do like really long takes of just sitting here and talking, but I end up taking longer just cutting up and slicing it up, trying to make sure everything comes out more cohesively. But I can understand if people are going to be listening to this as like almost like a radio thing, it's going to be really jarring and really all over the place. Not really as all over the place as I am here in terms of topic wise, but the amount of speed and abrupt cuts from one point to another, because I tend to take away all of the space and don't leave any room for actual breathing moments. So it doesn't feel fluid, it doesn't feel natural. It's very artificial and very cut to it. I know what it is. It's very brushed up, not brushed up, but it's very like cut up and abrupt. So I think I'm going to try going for a more unedited route this time around, so that I can just say things and see how it rolls, because I'm not used to my voice just being... I'm not used to listening to my voice in general, despite the fact I've been listening to it for the past 2 to 4 years during editing. I'll tell you why, that's a really annoying process. I didn't realize I sound the way I do until after recording it and listening to it, and I was already taken aback the first time I did it. At this point, I'm pretty accepting of how I sound like. Not comfortable with it, but I'm accepting of it. But yeah, I'm actually usually a really quiet type of person, so me talking here is more talking than my usual friend groups hear me talk about, say things, whatever, and I think it's for good reason. I don't know how to talk, apparently. So I'm just sitting here just rambling, just saying stuff and just all that stuff. But anyway, that's enough about me just talking about stuff and speech impediments and me just circling around the topic over and over and over and over again, like I tend to do. Actually, going back to the whole topic with the video stuff, now that this next video is done and out of the way, I think I'm gonna start doing the whole like playthrough type of videos. I have a hard time doing stuff unedited because I think I am the most cringy sounding thing in the world, and I don't I don't know why I would freaking curse this world with my voice by just talking as much as I do. I don't like it. I have a lot of never mind. But the videos I'm planning for now is just the playthrough videos, going through the story. I don't know how that's going to turn out though, because again, that is more of listening to me, and I tend to get really dynamic when I read voice lines. But I tend to like take my time. I liked reading all of the dialogue there is. I get voices going on. I try to do accents that I don't know how to do. I just try to enjoy the story at a nice, even pace. The footage I have now is I'm probably gonna have to edit that, go through that footage and try to look through what I went through, because it's been a minute. It will be a good refresher if I started looking at it now, but I don't know how soon that video is gonna be. I'm gonna stop freaking making these false promises, and I'll just say that I flat out have no idea when this next video is gonna be up, of any sorts. Not just the unscripted thoughts one. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna name it, unscripted thoughts. Not just that, but I'm talking about like any video in general, and I'm sure, and I hate that. I hate the idea that it takes me for freaking ever to upload stuff. I want to go back to when I used to be able to upload 3 videos a week. I used to do that, as odd as that may seem now, but I used to do like 3 videos a week back when I was doing WoW stuff, like 2 years ago, I think it was. And I was doing great for a while, and then it started like dipping down to like 2 videos a week, then 1 video a week, and then 1 video every year. Just, well, 1 video a month, then a video a year. It starts spiraling down. I don't know why, but just time feels like it moves very quick for me. Like, time feels like it's moving very quickly for me. Where like a minute, like a second feels non-existent. A minute feels like a second, and an hour feels like a minute. Just, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, it used to feel like this, but it feels like time is just moving so much faster. And I don't like it, because I don't know if everything's going faster, or if I'm just getting slow. I don't know what's going on. But I hate it, because I'm being a lot less productive. I want more videos out. And not just like normal videos. Hey, I'm just going to react to a thing. And sorry to anyone doing reaction videos. But it's just like, hey, I want to like edit this thing together so it's nice, cohesive, and a very pleasurable experience, because I hate the idea of wasting people's time. I hate the idea. And which is why I am so freaking honored and blessed to know that there are people who still watch and listen to my Small Talk Sundays, because I consider Small Talk Sundays almost like non-content. This is literally just update stuff and me just trying to stay and just, you know, stay up to date with people, because I hate not staying up to date. And I've always sucked with communication. Communication has been something I've been terrible with, very terrible with. And in fact, I feel like all of these little few tweets that I've tweeted out should have been done on YouTube too, because everyone knows me from YouTube. They don't know me as being a Twitter person. No one will probably ever know me as a Twitter person, because I just don't do it. I don't go on social media like that very often. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna need to do. I should absolutely be using that community posting way more often, shouldn't I? Oh my gosh, because it's a lot easier to just sit by and read a post than it is to listen through an entire video, because you are limited by, when you listen through a video, you are limited by how fast a person speaks and how fast things are delivered based on the time of the video, because it's audio. Audio stuff is very time specific. When it's written down, that's timeless. People can read at their own pace, at their own reading speed. So if I just did that, it's a lot easier to stay up to date. So maybe I should be doing that a lot more often. Maybe I should start pairing that up with the Small Talk Sundays. That'd be a decent idea, where I just do like a small, little, brief synopsis of what I say on Small Talk Sundays, so people who don't really have the time to be listening to me ramble stuff, they can see what's going on with a little post. And I am a lot more verbally structured. I'm a lot more lingually structured. Let me rephrase. When I'm typing or texting, whatever, because speaking is a bit of a trial for me. Speaking is kind of rough, because I tend to go in circles. But typing, that's just something that I am very much more familiar with. I'd much rather type than speak when it comes to things, because I can get my point across much more clearly that way. So, yeah, I should probably start doing that too. Things to think about. But yeah, this video, I'm going to see how, I'm just going to try to aim for this video being very unedited and see how that rolls out. I don't know if it's going to be better or more annoying to listen to, if I'm going to be honest, because, my lord. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird not seeing everything spliced all to heck and back, because I'm so used to doing that, because, I don't know, I tend to look at things almost like value per second or something, or I don't know what to call it, But whenever I see empty space in the audio line, it's like I'm wasting stuff here. There needs to be something going on. Like when I look through the audio commentary line log thing, I don't know. When I see just an empty blank space, I'm just like, oh, that's waste of space. Delete that. It's wasting time. So that's another little thing as to why I cut things the way I do. But this time around, I think I'm just going to keep it mostly unedited and see how that fares. So yeah, with the recording going up to 16 minutes and 15 seconds now, we'll see how much of that is cut down. So let that be the hallmark. And if it's less than 16 minutes and 15 seconds of when I said that, then I cut some stuff. But actually, I'm going to cut like the first 6 seconds of this because that's just silence and me testing stuff so I can get some noise reduction going for Audacity. But yeah, I'm just rambling in circles and points at this point now. Yep. So I'm just going to end the video here because I don't think a frontline lasts longer than 20 minutes. And that's the best video content I can get that's non-spoilery. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to stop friggin' delaying the topic. Alright, I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you all very much for watching and or listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful life. And don't click links. Take care, folks.